Hey everybody! I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. We are going to be back on Crash Bandicoot tonight. Going to try and get more gems. See if I can do it. See if it can be done. Let's go and get into it. Yeah. No sense in waiting. Just go ahead and get started with Mr. Crash Bandicoot. And hopefully this is the right memory card. It looks like it is. Cool. Awesome. Yay, everybody gonna be back on Crash. I am excited to play more Crash Bandicoot because I have enjoyed playing this game, as I told you in the last stream. And I would like to see the good ending. So we're gonna keep on trying. Gotta start by getting all of our mini extra lives. There they go. How many is it actually? I think you start with 3 lives, right? Okay, well, so 28 maybe, I guess. Yeah. So we got a lot of gems last time, which is great, but there's still plenty that we need to get. So let's head back to the second island and see what I can find. I finished up Sunset Vista, yay! No more Sunset Vista. Is this place completely finished? Hang on, this might actually be finished. Oh, okay, well I'm already done with the second island. That's great. I know that there's something on the first island I haven't gotten, so have to go back there, but I guess we'll start with heavy machinery. Heavy troopers ready to launch. How y'all doing? I hope you're having a good Thursday. I have had a pretty good Thursday, all told. I had a bit of a panic at work today, which was kind of funny. In regards to a 3D printing endeavor. I had wanted to, I think I may have mentioned this earlier in the week, but there is something I'm trying to print. I'm trying to print a model for someone on Discord. And all right, so first of all, I missed this, but I commented on it during the series. I was like, what are those guys doing down there? Why are they there? You're supposed to jump between them. There you go. Yep, there's a Hoobla down here. All good. And a Nitrous Brio, and an extra life. There are lots of heads down here, it seems. And then we go back up. There you go. Anyway, yes, I am trying to print something for someone on Discord. A fellow member of the Brutal Moose community has asked me to help them with a print of, or rather I offered to help with a print of Sabrina from Pokemon Blue and Red. And they gave me the file, and at the time, which was like Monday, I think, I thought, oh, well, this won't be a problem. I'll just set it up overnight, and it'll be printed in the morning, and I'll be able to show it to them. Well, in the same way that she frustrates me anytime I go to her gym with her teleporter maze, or rather, anytime she frustrates me with her teleporter maze anytime I go to her gym, Sabrina was not being helpful. I tried to print 3 times. All 3 of them failed, for one reason or another. And so, in a bit of despair, I turned to the bigger 3D print area at my place of business. So, like, the place I work has a like free to use 3D print area where you can just like show up and use the printers for whatever you want. That has single extruder printers, which are usually good enough for me. And then there's like a only for use on like projects section where they actually have like fancier dual extruder printers and stuff like that. And I knew this was just a personal project, so I didn't really expect to get to get a positive answer to this, but I decided, hey, why not? I'll just ask and see if they can print this if I offer them filament to print it with. And so, you know, on a whim, I sent an email to the person in charge with that, basically that, and I said, look, I know this isn't a project. I know that these printers are only supposed to be used for like official business, but can I do this if y'all are slow enough? You know, it's like if I give you the filament, will you let me print? And they said, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And then they said, but we don't use 1.75 filament, we use 2.85. And And I said, oh, nuts. Okay, well, just use whatever you have available. And that was on Tuesday, I think it was. And, oh, Invincible. Is there anything else up here? No. And they said, well, we won't be able to get to it till Thursday. So come back, get back in touch with us on Thursday. And so today rolls around, and at the beginning of the workday, I say, you know, it's like, hello again. I'm the guy who wants the thing printed. I'm excited. Please let me know if you need anything else from me. And so then they're like, well, you haven't brought us the filament yet. I completely forgot that I offered them filament. Oh, it's a nitrous brio level. Let's see how quickly I can die at this. I completely forgot about that. And so I had to, there is I think I've mentioned it before, there is a place that does 3D printing repair relatively close to where I live. They are the ones that I worked with on my old printer, and I know they also sell filament. So I was like, okay. I first checked Amazon for filament, and I have discovered that Amazon radically... Oh, come on! I was doing so good. I shouldn't have said something bad about Mr. Bezos. Amazon apparently radically raises the price of their filament. Like the PVA that I was trying to get on Amazon was $180. At this place I wound up going, this like filament, this 3D print shop, it was $60. So it was marked up 3 times the price on Amazon. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, maybe look other places if you're looking for PVA. Anyway, so I had like 2 hours, I think, to get from my house over to the 3D print shop, which was not close to my house. Get the filament and then get back to work before the person who was going to be helping me left for the day. It was a bit hectic, but I did get it done. Hex yeah! Perfect, baby! So, yeah, that was a bit stressful, but we got there, and now it's printing. Hooray! Wa-da-da! So hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, it will be finished, and hopefully they'll be in so I can pick it up. Because if not, I'll have to wait till Monday, which won't be fun, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Because if I get it tomorrow, I can start melting the filament, and because it's PVA, it's water soluble, and then maybe start painting it on the weekend. That would be exciting. Oh, good, this level loaded. This is the level I mentioned in the last stream that there was a level that would routinely freeze every time I tried to load it. This is it. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I have it in my head that the level that froze required a blue gem. I'll tell you what, that blue gem is causing me no end of trouble. Oh, right. This is the weird level where it's... Well... Alright, let's just go ahead and go through the level to see if it does in fact require the blue gem. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Whatever. It's fine. It's over here. Lots of this. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah? Look at him go! He thinks it's really funny that he has guns. He's super excited that he has guns. He's like, this is hilarious. Do you guys know I have guns? Really funny to him. Yep, need the blue gem. Dang it! Freaking blue gem, man! I just can't beat any levels if I don't have... Or like, a lot of the remaining levels require the blue gem. Generator room. Maybe this will be it. Anyways, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. It's Dr. Neo Cortex's indie film. I forgot about this. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. What are you doing, dude? What is this? What is this film? Why do you have this playing in your generator room? Freaking Dr. Cortex is weird, man. That. Bam. All right, cool. He's got all these, like, camera robots everywhere. It's very strange. He's a very strange man. Whoa. Bloom. Okay. Herp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. 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 That was scary. All right. Oh, hey, I actually saw the crates fill in this time. I didn't see that before. Neato. Oh, so what else is going on? Oh, here's something completely unrelated that I wanted to gripe about because I saw it at the store. I went to the grocery store like just before I started streaming, and I saw this, and I feel like I've noticed this trend recently, and I find it to be very odd. I've noticed that there are a lot more like spicy chips nowadays than once there were. I feel like every chip is creating spicy variants. Lots of spicy variants. Case in point, today I was at the grocery store and I saw spicy mustard Doritos. They also had tangy ketchup Doritos, which are questionable in their own right. But just spicy mustard Doritos. I don't... it's so different. You know what it makes me think? It makes me think of like you know how some people, myself sometimes, have made fun of the many strange and exotic flavors of Kit Kat in Japan. That's sort of what this renaissance of flavors of like chips feels like to me, where it's like there's just, they'll make flavored chips out of anything, you know, just all the flavors as long as they're spicy. So many spicy chips nowadays. And I am not too big into spicy, honestly. I'm okay with a little bit of spice, but, you know, I don't like it to go crazy. So much heat, so much fire nowadays. It's not good for folks like me with the acid reflux and such. Anyway, that was just on my mind because I was like, there's a lot of spicy chips here. A lot of spicy chips. Like, I'm going to complain more about spice briefly. The thing that gets me about spicy chips is that, like, when I think of spicy foods, what I tend to think of is sort of like neutralizing the abilities of the tongue. Because whenever I eat something spicy, what winds up happening is that my tongue can't really detect anything except spiciness. It's like, my taste buds are briefly dead from this spicy. And so, like, the idea of making chips that are designed to kind of, like, make it so that you can't taste them feels very... Oh, come on. Great. Feels very silly to me. But I guess other people have stronger tongues than do I. I have a weak, puny tongue, I suppose. My puny tongue. Ugh. We were doing pretty good in this level, though. Maybe we'll get a gym here. I don't actually know if they need anything. Also, something that has vexed me for some time now about my streams, because I watch my own streams back. Well, I say watch, usually listen to. I'll put them on the other monitor, that kind of thing. But it bothers me that anytime I watch my own streams, I have to turn the volume on my computer up quite a bit. It feels like my streams are mixed very quiet, and I don't know why. Because when I look at my volume mixer on wait, can you all hear the game? Uh-oh. Is the game playing music? Okay, yeah, it is. Good. I'm looking over the volume mixer on my Streamlabs over here, and I mean, it's as I speak, it sometimes goes into the yellow, never into the red, which is good because that would be peaking territory. And so it feels like it's the right volume, but for some reason my streams are always super duper quiet, and I don't know why. So anyway, I have increased the gain on my microphone to try to combat this situation. Please let me know if it is too loud for example, because I don't want that. I'm not trying to blow your eardrums out. I just want, you know, I want the audio of both my voice and also the game to sound as good, or at least close to as good as Ed can make it during my regular videos. I cannot come close to Ed's talents, but, you know, I'll do my best. Ed does not have much to do with the streams. They're not interested in my streams. They don't watch. Oh, my friends don't watch my streams. Whatever. It's not interesting to them. I get that. I have been told before that I have a somewhat undue appreciation for video games. Or perhaps not undue, but excessive appreciation for video games. So, there you go. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, what else is going on, though? Not a whole lot, actually. I guess not a whole lot else has been going on recently. Mostly it's just me trying to get, like, 3D print stuff done. I gotta say, you know, as much of a headache as my old 3D printer was, and it was a headache, especially towards the end, it was very nice to have a PVA printer reliably. It's like I've started trying, like, I have started trying to print, like, figurines again, because for a while there I was just printing robots. And robot parts are a lot easier to print on a single filament extruder because the parts are smaller, they're also oftentimes more rectilinear, so the supports are sort of easier to deal with. But when you have like a little model with, like, you know, narrow places and like curves in and out and stuff like that, it becomes a lot harder to deal with those supports. And so I find myself in the situation where I want to get rid of supports, but I can't do it cleanly. And it's bugging me. Oh, great. Okay, well, there we go. At least I'm on the platform. I can't really tell where he is in space. This frickin' these monitors are so silly. What are you doing, Cortex? He's like, I'm watching you. I want your feedback on my video. Please tell me what you think. Yeah, but with PVA, you know, it's like you don't have to worry about that. It just melts away. It's so much more convenient. Like, oh, jeez. Okay, I'm safe. All right, we're good. Oh, there's Pinstrapelli Portorotti. Silly. Oh, good. Did it do it? Hey-oh! I think I did it. Yeah, baby. Please be the blue gem. I really need it. We got lots of gems now. Oh, it's the orange gem. Okay, well, we can go back to that water level with the orange gem. Got it. Okay. There's only 6 more to get. We're doing pretty good. We're very close at this point. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that the bosses don't require or allow you to acquire gems, but they don't. You know, I feel like a different game would have a situation where Rolling Stones. What was this? I don't remember what that was. Was that a blue gem area? Probably. What was I saying? This is PVA. I'm spoiled on PVA, and it's frustrating because I want to be able to print what I want to be able to print. I guess is really all it comes down to. I want to make the stupid things I want to make. There you go. End of statement, I guess. I am spoiled. I'm like, no, I want my toys. I want my toys and I want them now. Now. So I remember this level has a bit of strangeness as regards getting all the crates. Because the way it works is you actually have to pass up the area with the gym first. So like you'll go past the area with the gym, and then you come back to it, or you go past the area of the gym, then you find like one of those exclamation point blocks, and then you come back, and there are crates there. But they're crates in like an inconvenient spot. So this may take a couple of goes. We'll see. Unrelated, I remember like when I first saw this, and I mean even now, I thought that this water effect looked amazing. Like this really made me want to go to like a river and just like wade in a river. It's so pretty. There it is. Okay, yeah, so you see these gems. Over on the left over there will be 2 crates in a little while, but I have to first activate them by going forward. So got me stuck for a little while the first time I came here, so that's why I mentioned it. I was confused. Yep. Bloop, bloop. Fortunately, the exclamation point blocks aren't like timed, you know? I feel like if this was like Super Mario Brothers, there'd be like a timer associated with it, but fortunately, not the case. Alright. This. Jump over here. Jump over here. Jump over here. Fish is inconvenient. Hip. 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 Whoop. Well, was I wrong? I haven't found the exclamation point block that I was thinking of. No, what's up? Crash, come on. He's like, it's not me, dude, it's you. Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's at least find the block. Let's move forward until we find the exclamation point block. So I didn't think it was that far into the distance. Oh. Oh, I never noticed that before. They're like little water plants in the water in the middle of the stream. It's pretty neat. I didn't see those before. Bounce, 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 bounce. Ugh, the timing on this is not great. There you go. Wumpa fruits are purple. Oh, okay. Well, that's just the end. Hang on. That's not right. Do I have the wrong level? Am I thinking of a different level? I might be thinking of a different level, but I didn't. Well, I missed this anyway, so. Food of the gods. Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of the other water level? That's one thing that's kind of nice about Crash Bandicoot, is that it's such a relatively short game that, like, you know, when I say the other water level, I only mean one. There's only one other water level, you know? So it's like, I know if it's not this one, it's the other one. There's something to be said for short games. I mean, and that's not just something I feel after having played a lot of games, because there was certainly a period of time where I was like, ugh, all the games are so long. But like, just being able to play a game that's like, and I don't even want to measure it in terms of hours, because I can never keep up with those kind of designations. But just like having a game that doesn't last like forever is real nice. Like right now, I have a copy of the new Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. And I've played like a little bit of it. I've played enough to get past like the first area. But I never want to sit down and play it, because I'm like, it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to like give myself 6 hours of time or something. Let me just hop down here and see if there's something down here. What is this? Okay, maybe I am thinking of the other water level. Because, I mean, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot here. And there's so much level afterward that makes me feel like that's the thing that the gem gets you, you know? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just sort of like... And I've talked about it before, I play Genshin Impact as well. And, Genshin Impact nowadays is kind of like a turn your brain off sort of game. Like, I'll just, you know, put on some... Oh my gosh, really? That's so annoying. You know, I'll like put on a stream or a series or something on like my iPad next to me. And I'll just like, you know, grind, which is what Genshin Impact is. It's just grinding. And I'll do that for like hours. And yet at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to play Tears of the Kingdom because it'll take hours and I don't have hours to spend. I'll just play Genshin Impact and spend hours grinding in it. You know, it is very silly the way my brain thinks about games nowadays. But I think part of it is just this sense of intimidation with the level of time commitment that I can expect from a game like Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I played Breath of the Wild for like, you know, months. It's like I don't know that I want to play a game for months, so to speak. And yet again, I'll play Genshin Impact just idly over and over again. It's just weird. I don't know. So getting back to Crash Bandicoot, I like the fact that it's not very long, is I guess what I'm trying to say. I like the fact that this game is a manageable length. That's lovely. I've also been playing Final Fantasy 1, the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 1. And it is also, like right now, I've only been playing for about a week. Kind of very much off and on. And I just defeated Kraken recently. So I've got, you know, three of the fiends down. And I'm having fun with it. You know, it's like, it's just kind of fun to play a game that's like, again, a manageable length. Doggone it. I couldn't tell where the... I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. Sorry. Couldn't tell. Anyway, just griping. And I do think Tears of the Kingdom so far is pretty entertaining. It's very much like Breath of the Wild, but it is reminding me of the things that I liked about Breath of the Wild. Some of them, at least. I'm not... Here's something that's kind of maybe a controversial opinion. I don't really know. I haven't read too many opinions about the game, other than that some people really like it and other people don't. I'm not... I guess I'm going to be giving away a game mechanic here, so if you don't know anything about the game, just hold off. And, you know, come back in like 5 minutes or so. But there's a game mechanic in the game where you can like combine things and make like platforms and stuff. And I don't really like it. Mostly because I feel like it provides too much freedom of puzzle solutions, so to speak. And I know that probably sounds weird. It's like, why would you be upset about having freedom to solve puzzles however you want to? Well, because I might get stuck. And, you know, it's the same concern I have with like ARGs and games that like expect you to data mine them to figure out what you're supposed to do and stuff like that. That to me is so broad and open that it just lends itself to a lack of control. And I'm not going to say that I think that... Hang on a sec. Okay. Why couldn't I break them from the ground, I wonder? Hopefully that's everything I need down there. Like... I feel as though a game puzzle, a video game puzzle, requires restraints. In my mind, with a video game puzzle, all of the pieces should be there. And it is up to the player, including things like game mechanics. The player should be aware of all of the pieces that are present and their responsibility as the player is to use those pieces to solve the challenge. That to me is a puzzle. When you introduce things like you can make anything out of anything, yes, it can lead to creative solutions, but I feel like it can also lead to you being like, did I do that right? That kind of mindset where it's like, is that right? Was I supposed to do it that way? Or what am I supposed to do? You know, they gave me a rock and like a Korok and, you know, a twig. How am I supposed to cross this pit of fire? You know, that kind of thing. It's like, I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it's so broad as to be meaningless. The other thing that kind of bothers me is, so that's the fusion of like items or like structures in the world. There's also this idea of like fusion of like objects to your weapons that feels kind of lazy to me, I guess. What it makes me think is that I'm like, Breath of the Wild was cool because whenever you found a weapon that was like exotic, it was fun. You know, it's like, you're like, ooh, do I use my exotic weapon or do I hold off on it until later? It's like, it's like, I found a lightning spear. I'm excited about using lightning on something. I better keep this safe. And I actually feel like I'm arguing against myself here, but the sort of wonder of that is diminished in my mind if you find out that you can just kind of make that lightning spear anytime you want by just combining, you know, a lightning something with a stick, and boom, you got a lightning spear. And it just sort of, it makes me think I'm not going to get any cool weapons, I guess. That's probably the gist of it, is that I like having cool weapons, and I feel like this game is going to be like, no, you don't get cool weapons. You get sticks and rocks, and you can make tools out of them. That's not fun. That's like This game feels like Minecraft. I think that's what I've been leading up to, is that all of these crafting systems make me think it's going to be Zelda the Minecraft. And I'm not excited about that, you know? I don't play Zelda games to play Minecraft. That's not really what I get excited about Zelda for. Is like, I want to have swords and sorcery and fight the evil as Link. I don't want to make a hut for myself or like, you know, fight the Enderman as Link. That's not fun. I'm just concerned it's not going to be the same type of experience. And for the most part, a lot of the complaints that I've heard echo those kind of sentiments, not necessarily with the crafting thing, but this idea that, like, with Breath of the Wild and subsequent Tears of the Kingdom, they just kind of made a game and they're like, let's call it a Zelda game. Yeah, baby. Awesome. And if you like that, great. But not everyone will. White gem. Still no blue gem. Don't know where it is. Got 5 places left to check, I guess. Ooh. I don't know. Anyway, griping over. It's still a good game, you know? I mean, it's made beautifully. It's just not what I was hoping for, I guess. So far. And I haven't played much of it. I've only gotten past the first area, so. I'll stop talking about it in case I accidentally give something away, because that would be a shame. Toxic waste. What's this level? Oh, I remember this level. This is the level with the bouncing toxic waste. I don't like this level. I'm not excited about this. Like later on in this level, there's a part where those drums he keeps throwing at you bounce up and down, and you have to like time your movement with the bouncing, and it's not fun. I'm not excited. Oh, I'm invincible though. Hang on, I'm invincible. Here we go. Oh, they still make me jump though. Okay. That's kind of weird to me. I would expect them to just like, you know, disappear. Oh, semi-related, just because I'm thinking about invincibility now. I guess minor spoiler for the Super Mario Brothers movie. There is a point in the Super Mario Brothers movie when they become invincible. And I really liked the interpretation of what invincibility means in the movie. Because it fits with an interpretation of invincibility that I've thought before. Namely, this idea that... I hate this part where they're bouncing. Ugh, great, okay, yeah. This idea that invincibility means that you can, like, negate momentum. So, if you are invincible, and some object were to try to crash into you, it would just, like, its momentum would be completely stopped, and it would no longer be able to move forward, and yet you would be unaffected. So there would be no collision. Okay, hang on, what's this? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, this... Oh! Oh! I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Oh, I hate the bouncing drums. They're scary. Anyway, yeah, that happens in the Mario Brothers movie, and I thought it was cool. Did I do it? Did I do it in one go? Oh, I may have done it in one go. Did I win? Hey, not too bad. Just had to talk about the Mario Brothers movie. That's all there is to that. Is it the blue gem? I'd love it if it was the blue gem. It is! Blue gem, yay! Everyone's favorite, blue gem, blue gem. Cool. Well, that's great. Well, now we can go back and, I think we've got all the colored gems now at this point. I don't think there are any others. That's super good. Yeah. That's super good. Now let's go back and get them. Rolling Stones. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, I just remember thinking I really liked that concept of, like, just completely like, at one point while they're invincible, like, one of the, like, a sledge bro, you know, like the big hammer bros, like, runs up to them with, like, a sledgehammer. He tries to, like, swing it at them, and then, like, it goes into slow motion as, like, the sledgehammer slowly, like, gets dashed apart on their faces, and they just don't care. That's so cool. I want to say I first came up with that concept of invincibility when I was playing FF7. Because in FF7, when you... Oh, okay, I get it now. That same thing happened again where I got the Pari Pari Puria from, like, far away. And I didn't know where I got it from. It's because the enemy flew off into the distance and hit the crate. I got it now. Yeah, in FF7 you can become invincible. And what stands out to me stood out to me in FF7 that made me think about this was that, like, your characters, when they took damage while in an invincible state, the animations relating to their what do you call it? taking damage just didn't happen. So like if someone like walked up and tried to bonk Cloud on the head or something, he just wouldn't, like, nothing would happen. He'd just be like, yep, you did that, but it didn't do anything to me, kind of thing. And that sort of made me think, it's like, oh, well, maybe it means that, like, when you're invincible, you just don't feel anything, you know? Oh, hey, this sexy man over here. With a big pouty lip. He's like, I don't want anyone to mess with my Cortex commandos. No. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, skunk. You know what is very fortunate? Is that my first time through... Oh, wait, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I probably didn't get out all of them because I only got 2 of those. It is still perfect. Wait, what? How did I miss a nitrous brio and get all the crates? How'd that work? Whatever. And I'll take it. It's great. It's something I'm happy about, that the nitrous brios don't count towards, like, the crates in the bonus levels, just in general, don't count towards stage completion. That would make things a lot more frustrating. I'm glad that's not the case. Look at all these levels that are completed. Looking so good. Delicioso. Alright, Cortex power. Let us enter the Cortex power. The slightly damaged sign of Cortex power. Inside we go. Bang. What do you suppose Cortex power runs off of? What do you think it is? What do you think this place is running off of? Like... It's like geothermal. I could see it being geothermal. Hey, man. I don't want that. There we go. Sure does produce an awful lot. Toxic waste, though. Absolute fountains of toxic waste. Oh my gosh, I thought it was going to go all the way back. Nuts! Nuts! Do it again. Boo. Ugh. I mentioned it during the series, but the toxic waste in this game definitely captured my imagination as a kid. I loved how bright and green it was. I loved the idea of, like, super bright green toxic waste. I think it was this and Donkey Kong Country 3, because Donkey Kong Country 3 had those factory stages, or like the, I guess, steel refinery stages that were there any crates this way? Hang on, there may not have actually been any crates this way. The stage, like, splits in this stage in various places, so anyway, yeah, in DKC3 there were, like, these steel refinery levels that had, like, giant vats of molten metal in places, and as is often the case with Donkey Kong Country games, the still feeling the toxic waste, though. Various levels would use different palettes for the environments so that you could tell them apart. And in at least one level, the vat of molten metal was, like, green, and I liked that. Oh, here's another thing. I was also very much affected by the different palettes available for the character. Well, that's unfortunate. The character Cinder from Killer Instinct 1. I used the character Cinder a lot because there was like a combo you could do that was mostly like tapping forward and either up or down and punch that my friends couldn't figure out how to block, and so I would always win, and it was awesome. And so I liked Cinder, and I liked to play as the many various colors of Cinder that you could play as, and I remember one of them was green. Isn't this an interesting story? Isn't that a fascinating story? I thought it was good. I liked my story. Write me. Yeah, you tell them, Mo. Thanks, Mo. Alright, let's go this way and see if there are crates. I don't honestly know if you have to go particular ways through the stage. Honestly, would not make me happy if that's the case. I feel... Oh, yep, see, I would have missed this. That's dumb. I don't like that. I don't like that. Herp. Food of the gods. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, over here. Yeah. Herp. Okay, I'm back here again. Got it. Okay. I jumped in the toxic waste! But... See, I thought all my problems would be solved once I had the blue gem. I was wrong. Sadly, no. I was wrong. Boing, 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 boing. What kind of shoes do you think those are? I remember growing up, I thought that they were Vans. Because I strongly associated Vans with cool people. Vans shoes. For some reason in my head, I got it in my head that Vans were the shoes that cool people wore. And so I was like, Crash Bandicoot's cool. He must wear Vans. Still looking for that Vans sponsorship. Vans. I'm not really. I don't even know that I would wear Vans nowadays, but I just remember thinking it's like, yeah, Vans are cool. Skateboarders wear them. They're cool skateboard shoes. I don't even know if skateboarders wore them. I just associated them with skateboarders for some reason. I've been told that skateboarding is such a strangely like I don't know if I'm the only person that feels this way, but I have this perhaps false impression that skateboarders are like really like full of themselves for some reason. And someone pointed out to me once, like a skateboarder said, no, of course we're not full of ourselves. Do you know how often you fall on your face when you're skateboarding? Do you know how routinely... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I needed that, though. Uh-oh. Can I go back? Well, I mean, I got all the crates, I guess. That's good. But... well... Anyway, yeah, I've heard this, like, you always fall on your face when you're skateboarding. Why would you think that skateboarders are full of themselves when they spend most of their time just failing at something? I mean, that's not to say that skateboarders don't get better, but, like, this person was just talking about, like, yeah, they're not full of ourselves. Where did you get that from? So, just my misinterpretation. I think it comes from the fact that, like, in the 90s... In the 90s, being able to do skate tricks was so cool. It was just the coolest thing to be able to do like a kick flip or an ollie or whatever they're called. It's like, oh my gosh, he's skateboarding. Oh, and so like people that could do that, you're like, oh, they must be amazing. And so if someone's like, yeah, I know how to like do like a kickflip, you're like, oh, you must be the coolest person in the world now. They're like, I don't know, steady on. I don't think so. I think I just know how to do a skateboard trick. It's like, yeah, but skateboarding is so amazing. I don't know. Completely unrealistic impressions of skateboarding, but that's how I was. Getting back to it, so yeah, skateboarding, fans, it's all linked, all comes together. A lot of these pipes have like steam coming out of them. What's over here? Let's examine over here first. Okay, no, that looks like it's nothing. So maybe it's like steam power. I mean, it could still be geothermal. Let me do this. Hang on. Do this. Herp. Hit that. Go back. What we might do this time is if I mess it up again this time, what we might do is just kind of try to continue and see if we can find, like, just scope out where the remainder of the well, now we could just see if we could scope out where the remainder of the crates are. Yep. Boy howdy, I am good at this. I have a lot of difficulty just jumping onto platforms in this game, it seems. Oh, jeez. What would a platform game be without platforms? Huh. Thanks, Bubsy. Alright, so these are all going to explode. Let's do this. Okay. Well, still haven't had to go back yet. It's a troubling thing. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go forward, and if we missed crates, they will have been along that path, which will be super unfortunate for everyone involved. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, this level is a monster, dude. Yep, there's the crate. Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh, wait, here we are. Alright, so what does that mean? Not now. Yeah, figuring out how to get through this level is what's going to make it really difficult. Because we have to go to that place on the left that has the explosive bridge. But there's also at least one crate the other way. And apparently there's an exclamation point somewhere that I missed. So that's also fun. That is also a good time. Great. Alright, well. This may be the most difficult stage in the game to get all the crates for. I don't really know. Cortex power! Oh, I need Potty Potty Pudia, though. He's very important in this level. Woo! And yes, his name is Aku Aku. I keep calling him Potty Potty Pudia tonight for some reason. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here, but let's just check. I know that there's this dude. There are crates here. Oh my gosh. There it is. I bet you this is the thing. Great. Well, there goes my Aku Aku. Fiendish Cortex power. I didn't remember this level being like the hardest one. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Now I have to make this simple jump. Very challenging. Inexplicably, very challenging for me. Uh-huh. Alright. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Hope I got all of them. Because you can't go back. Yeah, man, this level challenges you quite a bit. I like these Tesla coils, though, because they kind of make me think of Space Station Silicon Valley. Like, that's what they're making me think of, and I like that. So, that's a fun thing. I like that game. I was listening to the soundtrack from that game recently, and it was making me sort of nostalgic for playing it. It's been a long... it's actually... I mean, it's been since I did the series on that game that I have played that game, so... It's been a while. Been a while! Oh, come on. Alright, so that's... That's that, I think. Ooh, okay. Still alive. Oh boy. Cortex power, man. Oh, hey, I'm laughing enough. Welcome back. Glad to see you again. I've got the blue gem. Hooray. I think that was the end of the level. No. I have to do it again. Ugh. Bro, my cat's been sleeping all day. He just got up so he could lay next to me and go back to sleep. Nice. Your cat's living the dream, bro. Aren't cats supposed to get like 14 hours of sleep a day or something? I seem to recall hearing that like cats are required to get a sort of ridiculous amount of sleep per day. Something like that. Something about the way they digest food, I think, makes them have to sleep a lot. I don't know. But yes, we have the blue gem. I think we have all of the colored gems now, which is great. And so we are just trying to get... not that. Okay, well, that's fine. We're just trying to get through the remaining stages. And then I'll be done. It's going to be great. I'm glad that you chose to come back and join me on my journey through Crash Bandicoot Land. Crash Bandicoot Land, Crashtopia, Crashville. This level is awful. Also. Shut up, dude. He's like, but it was funny! Boom. Okay. Run, 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 run. Yeah, this level has been a bit of a nightmare for me so far. Not as bad as the lab was in the last stream, but getting close. Getting close to that level. Oh, hey, Lori, welcome. There's an action figure up for auction that you'd like to try and get. You don't have the money. Speaking of action figures and like your collections, I saw your collection of Crash merchandise. Truly impressive. Truly impressive. What's the action figure of? What kind of an action figure is it? And how expensive is it? Hey, Cyber's here too. Welcome, friends. Good to see you all. Yes, tell us what your action figure is like. What have I got? What are the odds? Okay. Okay, go. It's fine. I'm alive. It's okay. I gotta do this now. Hope that got all of them. Still just hoping that that is an okay way to do that. Burp. Alright, what treasure lie over here? It's TV host Svengoolie. A few limited printings, hard to get. I don't think I know TV host Svengoolie. Is that from a... I mean, I assume it's from a television show. What did they host? I don't know TV host Svengoolie. Oh, okay, fine, go. Oh, come on, man. Ugh, now I'm without any Aku protection. Oh, I don't want to do this again, though. Okay. Oh. Alright. Sven hosts monster movies on MeTV every Saturday night. Oh. She's got a pair of Japanese SpongeBob plush. One is gold outline velveteen and the other is silver. Fancy. People getting cool stuff. Alright, I have to try and do this again. Here we go. Yes! Okay, I'm alive! I really hope I didn't miss anything. I really hope I didn't miss anything. I just want to be at the end now. I don't want to do that again. I hated that level. Only say poggers if I actually did it. I really hope I did. I really hope I did. You won cute stuffed sharks with glasses and claw machines. That is good. Alright, come on. Come on, man. Fingers crossed. Give me that perfect. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! Okay, you can say poggers now. Oh, we don't have to do that again. That wasn't fun. Don't want to do it again. Yeah! Give me that diamond. Give me that diamond, baby. He's like a classic Monster Matinee host. Ooh. You could start an army with all the SpongeBobs. You can tell, well, he reacts, he does the excited reaction if you got there without losing a life, even if you didn't get all the crates. That's what I found out that I was, because I also thought it was he only acted that way if you got all the crates, or if you did everything right. But he'll still do it even if you didn't get all the crates. So it's not as helpful as I once thought, unfortunately. The Jaws of Darkness. Unrelated, just because I'm gonna shill a little bit here. I am so close to having 50 followers on Twitch, and if I succeed at that, I can finally make an emote. So, you know, if anybody you know likes to watch, you know, stupid Twitch videos, please let them know. Again, minor shill, I apologize. I want Twitch emotes. I found out recently that you can make your own personal Discord emotes if you have Discord Nitro. Or you can actually make them regardless. But if you have Discord Nitro, you can use them other places in Discord. And I've been having so much fun using my emotes, and I want them to be real. But apparently you have to have, what is it, I think like, you have to have a certain amount of footage, which I know I cleared. You have to have 50 followers, and then you have to have, I think it's like at least three people on stream. And right now we're managing that. So, let's see, I saw something happen. What was this? I love when you lose a life. Yeah, me! I want emotes. I want them. You want emotes, they're fun. But again, you know, only do it if you think it's something, if it is something that someone will enjoy watching. I'm not trying to get people to show up for no reason. Oh, there was one point in time when I foolishly thought that internet, you know, acclaim was going to be easier than it was. It's not. It's been like, what, almost 6 years for me, and still nobody watches. Except for you, friends. Thank you for watching. And listening to me gripe, I guess. Minor gripes. Honestly, very happy that I have anybody watch. This was a long, like, there was a long period of time where, like, I had a sum total of 13 subscribers. And they were all people I knew who I had asked to subscribe, and then they never watched my videos. They just subscribed and then never bothered to watch the videos. And I was just like, well, this is fun. What a fun experience this is. But things have changed since then. I have some people watch my videos now. More than one. Ah, look at that glorious blue gem. What will it bring me to? It will bring me to an Aku Aku. Oh, and another blue gem. What's that doing over there? Haha! I found the secret! It tried to hide from me, but I guessed it! Blip. Okay, what do we got over here? Herp. Oh gosh, okay. Jump. Yeah, jump. Hey. Oh, no, I'm gonna be invincible though. I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it. You know, nearly 1,000 and... Yeah. I'm not Ian Brutalmoose. I do not have his level of charisma. That man can make anything entertaining. That ain't me. It is amazing. Oh, now I'm invincible anyway. I don't know if I want this though. All of my like movement is gonna be a little bit better, which in effect means that it's gonna be a little harder to manage. This is just going on forever. Feel my burning purpose. Okay, there we go. Unrelated, Mr. Ian has been getting 1,000 people watching his streams recently. And I am sure it has been making him extremely nervous. Because I know that man does not enjoy having lots of people watching him. But, I mean, he deserves it. He's doing great. Boy's been killing it with his streams recently. Alright, I'm here now. I feel like I've just kind of gone off on my own little adventure. My own little blue gem adventure. Crash 4 loves hidden boxes. Well, maybe I won't be playing Crash 4 then anytime soon. Ooh, cleaning and exercise. Exercise is good. Good for you, Lori. Well, I really hope I didn't miss anything. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, don't potty putty on me. Ugh. Well, he did. Bump, bump. Alright. Oh. Oh, scary. Jump and go. Boy, I really wish I had all those vast numbers of Aku-Akus that kept trying to get me a little while ago. I could use those right now. I feel very undefended. At the Moe. Okay. Okay, go. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, go. Why is the camera still kind of scrolled out? I don't know. Okay. It's safe. That was scary. I didn't enjoy that. Second Cortex? Alright. And I assume there are 3, so I don't know where the other one is. You broke your legs? Dude, Cyber, I'm so sorry. What happened? How did you break your legs? Alright. I guess we're fine. You broke both legs? You got trampled in a mosh? Well, I mean, at least it was doing something badass. At least it wasn't like I tripped and fell down the stairs. It's like I was moshing hard. I want to go eat that delicious toasted Wumpa fruit over there. Brr. Oh, one leg. Well, oh my gosh. I think that was the end of the level. Fudge! Gotta do it again. Bing, bing. Actually, hang on, let me check something. Why can't I move forward beyond this? I've beaten this level. I don't know. That's weird. Past the time you've been thinking of opening an arcade. You do love your arcades, Cyber. What sort of machines would you have in your arcade, Cyber? What would it focus on? Herp. Herp. Onward. Yeah. What have I got? What have we got? Get out of here. Frickin' snake. Cobra. You know what? I'm glad that this game doesn't place any requirements on you for, like, speed getting to the levels, you know? That would make many things a lot more frustrating, I think. Because, like, when you're trying to be careful, you don't want to try to be rushed, you know? You want to have some time to do the things you need to do. No, that comes in later games? Great! Everyone's favorite. Ugh. That's like, at some point on my channel, I will play Bomberman 64, which is a game that I really enjoyed when I was younger. I still enjoy it. But it's a game where it has kind of like a bonus system in the form of like these 5 gold cards that they're available in every level. And at least one gold card is always Oh, just walked off the cliff there. At least one gold card is always a time bonus. And in some of the later levels, getting those is nigh on impossible. Like, I have only ever completed that game using a Game Shark to turn off the time bonus. Because I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. I tried so hard to get those stupid levels without, with the time bonus, but no, I just had to give up. You like making plushies, and you think it would be cool to make plushies to put in the game. Well, that sounds less like you're making an arcade and more like you just want to make plushies. But making plushies is cool. That does sound fun. I wish I knew how to like sew and like make textile things. That's an aspect of my creative side that has not really matured in any way. I don't know anything about making fabric-y things, so I am envious of those who can. My good friend the Chicken Man cometh from the Brutal Moose Discord was showing off a pretty amazing leather jacket that he made. It was really cool. If you're interested in seeing it and you're part of the Brutal Moose Discord, yeah, I think it's still in creative chat, but it was really cool, and I was like, oh man, I want to make stuff like this, because I entertain notions of making like medieval accoutrement and going to like a Ren fair wearing like leather armor and stuff. That'd be cool. But I don't know how. I can't sew a stitch. I don't know anything about it. So I could make like I've considered making like 3D printed stuff that I could use for like costuming, but the actual like connecting it to clothing, I don't know. I also could use rubber bands. Actually, speaking of that, I have a good friend who he was my roommate in undergraduate college. And he used to chastise me for being too perfectionist when it comes to like costumes and such. Because like I remember he was always way into making cool costumes for Halloween, and there was one time I remember we were both in my car and we were going through like a drive-through, and I was complaining about how it's like, oh, I really wish I had such and such costume for Halloween. And like as we sat in that drive-through, he kept coming up with ideas of how to make the costume, and like he's like, oh, you could do this for like the mask, and you could do this for like the costume. And I was like, yeah, but like I just kept but knowing everything. And at the like by the time we got our food, he's like, so you just don't really want the costume, huh? Is that what you're telling me? It's like you just don't actually want this thing, you wanted to complain about it. Is that what we're getting at? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. So a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that sort of stuff, and as a result I don't do it. I blew the token up again? Oh, is that where the is it where I knocked that cobra over for the third cortex? I mean, we can come back for that. Get the gem first, but good to know that that's what I'm doing. Glad to know that that's where I'm messing it up. Lori and Cyber, if y'all don't know, I've got a veritable font of Crash Bandicoot knowledge here. I'm laughing to death. They seem to know everything about this game. It's pretty amazing. It's always nice when I have like experts show up to my streams. It doesn't happen that often, but sometimes I'll have people show up and they're like, yeah, I'm a speedrunner, or I played this game, you know, at competitive levels, or stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I'm just an idiot on the internet. You're cool. Like I had someone show up when I was playing Mega Man X6, and they like knew everything about Mega Man X6, and it was cool. I don't know, I like that kind of thing. It's impressive. Alright, did I get all the crates? Crates, yes? Alright. Well, now we gotta go back to get the cortexes, but at least we got the gems. Hooray. Da-da-da! Only one more gem. We are almost done. Very excited about that. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I hope that person that wanted me to get all the gems on my YouTube videos, because I think I mentioned in the last stream, I'm doing this, or the excuse for my doing this is that someone on one of my YouTube videos for this series was like, yeah, I want to see you get all the gems. I don't even know if they've showed up, but I hope they enjoy this. Enjoy seeing me get all the gems, because I'm having fun with it. Just getting to play Crash Bandicoot again has been so much fun. I didn't realize until I played it again how strongly, like, nostalgic I am for this game. So, it has been really enjoyable to sort of rediscover my love of Crash Bandicoot. Oh, by the way, I'm laughing to death. I did look up that Crash Team Rumble game you were talking about. It wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be based on your description before, but it does look kind of neat. I wasn't expecting to be like a online competitive kind of game. I thought it was going to be more like an adventure game where the different characters have different abilities or something like that. It does look pretty cool though. Crash Team Racing? Never played it. That's another one I haven't played. I think the only, like, kart racer I ever really tried out was Mario Kart. I don't think I've ever really tried any others, so... Oh, wow, that was an accident. Just hit that for no reason, I guess. Boink. CTR is God tier. Good to know. You've never played any Crash games, Cyber? They're great. Well, this one's great. Again, I can only speak for the first one. That's the only one I've played, but it's really fun. I mean, it does have issues. I mean, every game has issues, but like, it's got some little quirks to it regarding the navigation, I would say. There wasn't anything down there that I absolutely needed, I don't think. Just a bunch of, like, bonuses. Like, one thing that's beneficial, I think, about playing this game is you probably want to use the control pad to move rather than the control stick. Like, right now I'm using a, like, first generation PS1 controller that doesn't have the DualShock on it. And it makes managing a lot of these jumps a lot easier, so that's something that might be worth knowing. Let's see, y'all have been saying things. I love Mario Kart, but Diddy Kong Racing is way better than Mario Kart 64. Never played Mario Kart, or never played Diddy Kong Racing either. My only experience with Diddy Kong Racing was watching Ian play through it one time. I mean, it looked good. It just sort of looked like, I don't know, it looked like Mario Kart, but with Diddy Kong characters. Or Donkey Kong characters. Not even Donkey Kong characters, just rare characters, I guess. Okay, so I gotta bonk this guy. There we go. And so I'm guessing it's this one? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave that TNT where it is. Well, maybe not. There we go. See you later. Buddy, go. DualShock, yeah, wasn't even out when Crash Bandicoot released. Crash Bandicoot wasn't a launch title, was it? It was just an early title, yeah? I honestly, that was a thing that I was surprised about. I thought that the PlayStation 1 came out much later than it did. It was like I think it came out like 94. It came out while the Super Nintendo was still out. Alright, here we go. Hope this isn't too difficult. Ooh, I did it! Yay! I'm alive! Hooray! Alright, do it again. Oh! Oh no! Wait, no, I just have to get to the end. I just have to get to the end, that's right. I don't have to get all the crates. I just have to get to the end. Hey, give me your stupid key. All right. I got a key. Whew. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, long box releases. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of the absolutely horrible Battle Arena Toshinden art. Thank you. I'm very proud to hear that from a connoisseur like yourself. Laughing to death. Yeah. If you've never seen the Battle Arena Toshinden art for the long box, you should go look that up. It's like Mega Man 1 levels of terrible. It looks awful. Oh, it's so bad. I don't know why it's so bad though. Oh yeah, clip it. I never had one of those. Let's see, what are some other ones? I know I have Wipeout in long box form. I remember that. Where am I? I'm on top of the thing. Oh, I'm on top of the level geometry. Oops. How do I get down? Uh-oh. I'm not supposed to be up here. Oh, there I am. I know, that was a little bit ridiculous. I survived though, hooray! Wait, there's a checkpoint right before the end of the level? Why though? It seems kind of stupid. You've got Wipeout. Oh yeah, there's this game called like Reloaded. That was like I think it was a shooting game. It has like a scary clown in it. I remember seeing that a lot. Oh, could this be the level? It is the level. It is the level. I remember this. It took me and my friend ages to find this area back here. Ah. Yeah, this place. Oh my gosh. I talked about this in the series, and then I thought I made it up in my head. But no, it's a real thing. Yay! Yes! Yes! Fumbling in the dark. Alright, well, I fell in the hole. Alright, let's do it again. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Get you. Alright, so I guess I just gotta go down one side and then back up the other. Whoa! Okay. Fool of the gods! Whoa! Did it again! You don't have to restart if you haven't hit a checkpoint yet. Really? So, you can actually get the gem even if you die, as long as you don't actually hit a checkpoint? Boy, that would have made a lot of levels earlier easier. Wish I knew that. See, that's what I was saying. You're like the font of all knowledge as regards this game. Herp. I did it again! It's like I keep trying to jump, and it just won't. It's just not doing it. I did that thing. Okay, I can't be the only person who does this. Like, when you're playing a game, and there's like a stressful something that you're trying to do, you like kind of... Great. As long as it's in one life, it doesn't have to be the first life. Wow, I really didn't know that. Interesting. Like, when you're trying to do something in a game, you'll like random parts of your body will tense up. Like, for me, it's usually my feet. I'll kind of like curl my toes up Anytime like there's some sort of stressful something and I'm trying to like get it right, it's got to be very silly to watch. Or I just suddenly like get all Great. Do I try to look around corners in a video game? In what sense? Do you mean like in like an FPS or something? Or do you mean like in a third-person game where you like use the camera to like look around a wall? I do that sometimes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, now we go. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what the ground is. Dang it. Oh, yeah, I do that. Okay, yeah, I do that. Absolutely. Absolutely do that. I was definitely one of those kids who, like, when 3D games first started coming out, I would, like, move the controller around to fall in holes. Oh, boy. Well, at least we don't have to load the world map each time. That's something. Some minor consolation. Yeah, I would, like, move the controller around and stuff like that. It just means you're getting into the game. Why can I not jump there? It's getting so frustrating. It's like I go to... Alright, hang on. I go to jump and then it just doesn't. Herp. Although, come to think of it, this is the last level, I think, that we need to get a gem in, right? That's pretty exciting. Alright, so now we have a fresh Aku Aku. Let's go. Named after a restaurant. Oh, okay. Go. Get on the cheese block. Get on the cheese block. All right, good. Oh, swinging guillotine. You're not my friend. It's like, I don't know, we could be friends. You don't know me. Rats, you're not my friends. Yay. Yay. Come to think of it, I think it's pretty much guaranteed, right, that this would be one of the last levels that you have access to. I wonder if they intentionally designed it to be, like, last level-esque, you know? I can't figure out where the guillotines are in space! Okay, that's fine. Oh no! Okay, there's an Aku Aku. Well. Oh no! Come back, cheese block, I need you! Hope y'all aren't saying interesting things in the chat, because I cannot pay attention right now. Oh, darkness! Oh, darkness. Well, now we did have to load the map. Nuts. Wonder how close I was to the end at that point. Hey, I'm just fumbling in the dark. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, Mr. Aku Aku. I gotta say, every time I hear Aku Aku, I immediately think of Aku from Samurai Jack, though. Man, I loved Samurai Jack when it first came out. I thought it was just the coolest concept for a show, you know? It's like, oh, he's like a samurai, and it's like in the future, and there's like all these weird like things coming together, like all these different cultures coming together, and like different like sci-fi things, and oh, it was so neat. And it was a beautiful show, and it was also like oftentimes a very quiet show. Oh no! Dang it! Oh wait, no, I didn't have to do that. Ah, forgot again. I like that. Like, one of my favorite episodes of Samurai Jack is the episode where he's trying to reach the top of this like tower. Like, he has heard that there is it's like a wishing well or something at the top of this tower that can grant any wish, and it is guarded by the greatest warriors that have ever existed or something like that. And he has to like try to figure out how to get through this tower or get to this tower, because like the warriors in question are actually archers, and so like anytime he does like anything, they can always like spot him and they can always figure out where he is. And it turns out that they're doing it by sound basically. And so he like, I don't know, it's such a cool episode. I really love that episode. But then when they finally did finish the show, I didn't watch the last season. I don't really have a good reason. Why not? Why did I jump? Why did I jump? It's okay. It's okay. Hang in there, Mo. It's the last level. You can do it. Hang in there, me. Do you ever cheer for yourself when you're playing a video game? Like, you can do it, me. I can do it and I win. I can do it and I win. You know, the downside to glowing Aku Aku is that you can't get like second level glowing Aku Aku. You just get like a fresh Aku Aku each time. And so like when you take a hit, you're just doomed. You're just suddenly literally fumbling in the dark. It's very unfortunate. Oh, side note. So fairly soon now, you know, we're gonna finish up Crash Bandicoot, and we finished up Sonic 06. So we are up for another stream series sometime soon. So please, if you have something that you would like to see, by all means, let me know about it. I am still planning to finish what is that game called? Front Mission Gun Hazard, so that's still in the works. But if there's anything that you can think of that you would like to see, please let me know. I do take requests. Alright. Why did I jump? I just thought there would be something there. It's unfortunate. Oh well, it's fine. This actually will be a 2-hour stream. I was thinking when, like, at the beginning of the stream when we were kind of getting through levels at a good pace, I was like, oh, this might not be a full 2 hours, but I think we're gonna make it. Based on, if nothing else, this last stage. But yeah, based on the way that they dole out the gems in this game, I think that you're pretty much guaranteed for this to be one of the last levels that you get access to. So that's kind of neat. It has a lot of like last level vibes to it. It's okay. It's okay. Got 68 lives. We'll be fine. I'm so glad there actually was this level, because I so strongly remembered that idea of like having to go back to the beginning and like swing around arches and stuff. I remembered that being the case somewhere in the game, and I was just kind of like wondering if it was like a, you know, like a personal Mandela effect thing where it's like something I just made up but I was so absolutely convinced was real. I did not know, but it turns out it is real. Hooray. Hello, rats. Oh, I tried to time it and I still didn't get it, so that was smart. It was smart, and it was deft, and it was beft. All those things. Well, sort of decided for me, but it's fine. Oh! Spider! No! Are you serious? Be happy that they had to dummy out Stormy Ascent from the game. I can't believe that. Mega bruh. Man. Well, I guess we know where the end of the level is. I got through the dark spot and everything, and then just fell at the finish line. Tripped at the finish line. Unbathable. What is Stormy Ascent, though? Please, take my mind off of my failure. Is that like a level, like slippery climb or something? Well, I can believe it. It's me. I can believe it. It's like, yeah, I can believe it. I do stupid things all the time. I get it. It's fine. Come here, block of cheese. Also, sorry if I blew out your ears when I was extremely distraught. I realized after the fact that I'm very close to my mic. Great. So hopefully that was not painful to your ears. Stormy Ascent was the original last level of the game. It was removed because it was too hard and they didn't have time to make it easier. That's interesting. Well, I am glad that they didn't do it then. But yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, it does kind of end in a weird way. Like, the lab is not an easy level, but it's also not a super hard level. There are harder levels than the lab in this game. So it does seem kind of weird that, like, you do the lab and then you do the Great Hall and then you fight Dr. Cortex. Hey, I survived. It's fine. It's like, hey, we're okay. Just keep going. It's fine. That's interesting. So I guess it would have been after the lab. Barely made that. Hello, rats. Yeah, improvising. It was made into DLC in the Insane Trilogy. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't played the Insane Trilogy. I mean, the little... Or let me amend that. I played like North Sandy Beach, and that was it. And I was like, this is pretty cool. All right, moving on. You know, I didn't get any further than that, but I was like, this is pretty neat. it felt like a very faithful remake, which is always a good thing, you know. Yeah. Okay. I want that. Boing. Oh no! I got one way in the distance. That's a problem. Well. There's early prototypes that still have it, and the level order is different. Oh. Have you played it before in like the original engine? Because that would be cool. That's something I've considered doing in the past before too, for like streams. It's like maybe because like that I've mentioned it many times. There's that website, the Cutting Room Floor, and they make certain prototype ROMs. Like if there's a prototype ROM that was dumped, they will often make it available on the page for that particular game. And I've thought about like, I wonder if it would be interesting to have some streams where I just kind of like played prototype versions of video games, because that's something that only I would care about. I don't know. Food for thought. If anyone's interested in that, please let me know. Okay, so I saw you said something. Hang on. All right, let's see. Still in the game. Oh, it's still in the game disc. You have to use a code to access it, though. Well, that's interesting. Maybe if we finish this up soon, I can look up the code and we can try it out. When you say a code, do you mean like a super password, or do you mean like a Game Genie code? I don't have a Game Genie, so it won't be. Oh no! Oh no! Oh well, I guessed. Proto games can be fun. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cyber. Just an idea. I don't know. I really enjoy. I mentioned in the last stream. I really enjoy sort of learning about stuff that isn't in games, or like learning about like, wow, okay. Oh, it's a Game Shark code? Well, I might have a Game Shark kicking around. I can see. I like learning about stuff that was like removed from games, or like didn't make the final cut, or stuff like that, because I like to imagine this concept of a supposed like complete version of the game where all of these things still existed in the game. And for in a lot of cases it was taken out for a reason. You know, it's like, oh, we didn't have the memory on the cartridge, or we thought it'd be difficult, or something like that, or time constraints. Usually it's time constraints. But I just find it so interesting to like, it's especially fascinating to me when you have stuff that is like, oh, that's unfortunate. That's like still on the game, you know, like still on the disc, because that means that it was only cut out like very, very late. Like they thought it was going to be part of the game for quite a while, and then it just, you know, something caused it to not be in the game. What was that thing? I don't know. I find that really interesting. So I love hearing about stuff like that. Like the Toad suit from Mario 3. Uh-oh. Come back. Ooh. Still alive, baby. Oh, you? Aku, you can't like stick around for a little bit longer? He's like, I'm sorry, I have places to go. I have to hang out with Mumbo from, oh, great, okay, just go. I heard myself get it in the distance, so I'm like, alright, just go. Oh, no. I don't know. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Platform. Jump. Did we do it? Did we do it? Yes! Yeah! Woo! That's all the gems, baby! So now we can finally go see that final other ending, I think. Yay! Yes! Yes! Let's go see the other ending. Wunderbar! Oh boy, it has been a long time since I have seen 100% Crash Bandicoot. Let's get up there. The Great Hall. A winner is me. Now then, can I manage this? I remember the first time I played this game, I was like, oh, that's the end of the level? Yeah, alright. Nothing great about this hall. And you just kind of like, go. Let's go see Dr. Cortex's PR expert over here. There she is. Who do you think painted that? Or no, that's a tapestry. Someone wove that. Very strange. Maybe Dr. Brio is an expert on the loom. Jump. 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 Yay, we're now going to escape on a hornbill. This is the alternate ending. You just bugger off. It's such a weird mechanic for... Look, this is just how it ends. It's so, like, anticlimactic. You just leave. We're just done. See y'all later. Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Okay, I didn't remember this where are they now bit. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Shaky, shaky. What? Yeah. Shaky, shaky. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He's saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. This is exactly what you would want to be the governor, right? After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. Shaky, shaky. Anything? The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Meanwhile, this is happening. Crash Bandicoot ... And that's the other ending for Crash Bandicoot. We've now done everything in the game. Hooray! Except for seeing this extra level. I tell y'all what, we still have a little bit of time. I'm going to put us... Well, let's go ahead and see the ending. That's a hell of a seat, yeah. We'll see the rest of this, and then I will put us on intermission, and I'll see if I have a Game Shark. In the meantime, actually, I'm laughing to death. If you know where you can find the necessary Game Shark code, put a link to it in the chat. And we can try and use it. I think you can use a Game Shark on PlayStation 2. I don't think you need like a special Game Shark for that. Yeah, look at this. Where are they going? Also, how strong is that hornbill? He's so much shorter than she is. Memory of Taeman Kim. Min Kim. Alright. Anything else? End of game. All right, I will be right back, and I'll see if I Yeah. Either way, good for him. Be right. All right, hey y'all, I'm back. So, what I have a Game Shark Lite, which claims to be the basic Game Shark engine. Let's see if this YouTube video has the codes. So does this have the codes? Oh, here we go. You use the following codes depending on what you do. All right, so let's see if we can get this to work. Reset the game. Reset. Ooh. Take out Crash. I have the American version. The standard American version. Browser. There's also something very nostalgic about seeing the PlayStation 2 internal disk re-error. The PS2 like internal screens. I played a lot of PS2 when I was a kid. Played a lot of Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4, Dark Cloud 2. Mo, have you ever played Mega Man Legends games? So, I have seen all of Mega Man Legends 1. I've never played it, but it really looks interesting. And I would need very little provocation to play that, if that's a game that you guys would like to see. Because they look cool to me. But yeah, I watched a buddy play all the way through it once, and it looked pretty neat. Game Shark Lite. Is this the one with the weird video of like the shark? Yeah, F&B coming up. It's a shark. Oh, it's a game shark. Oh no, it's gonna bite us with its game powers. You love them? 2 is pretty deep. Okay. I have Mega Man Legends 1, 2, and Trombone. So, hey, I'd be happy to give it a shot if people are interested. Start Game Shark Lite, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Testing memory card status. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here? Circle? Press circle to return. Yeah. Select cheat codes? Yeah, here we go. All right. Crash Bandicoot. Crash. Oh, wait. No. Crash Bandicoot 1? Uh-oh. Wait, what? How do you do this? Hang on. You need to enter these codes, make them active, and then boot the game. Yeah, but Crash Bandicoot 1... Crash Bandicoot 1 isn't here. Oh, man. Well, we might be out of luck. It's not showing up. Oh, Mega Man 64 is bad? Okay, yeah, I have the PS1 versions. Nuts, man. Well, if anybody wants to see it, the Garland the Great video that I'm laughing put up seems to have the level. Man, maybe I can get my hands on a regular Game Shark. Maybe it doesn't show up in Game Shark Lite for some reason. Hang on. Can you enter a code? Explorer? What's this? Okay. Oh, I don't want that. Options? Can you just... I can change the background. Oh, nice! Nice! Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, we're out of luck, I think. Ain't gonna work. You would watch Dark Cloud 2? I've actually considered playing Dark Cloud 2 as well. The only downside to DC2 is that it's really long. We'd be playing it for ages. And so most likely what I'd wind up having to do is play it in like chunks. Which I wouldn't mind doing, but just know that if I decided to play Dark Cloud 2, it would have to be over a long period of time. It would be the same sort of thing I did with Romancing Saga 3, where I just kind of played it a couple of streams, then there was like a span of time, and then I went back to it. So, but I'll keep it in mind because I love that game. I really like I've never played Dark Cloud 1, but I really like Dark Cloud 2. Well, we're kind of ending on a fart since apparently y'all aren't even seeing what I'm showing. Oh, it's not even showing up for y'all. Okay, believe it or not, I've been looking at the Game Shark screen. I don't know why it's not showing up, but go figure. Okay, well, we'll just put it over here. Yeah, anyway, I guess since y'all couldn't see it, this Game Shark Lite only allows for certain games, and surprisingly, Crash Bandicoot isn't one of them for some reason. But we have done it. We got all the way through Crash Bandicoot. All gyms done. Everything's good. I don't want to thank the people that helped me out. Thank you, Unlevel Death. Thank you, Cyber and Lori, for showing up. And thank you, that person who said that they wanted to see the gyms. I got them all. So there you go. That's all for tonight. I'm MoeChicken. This has been Crash Bandicoot. And thank you for stopping by.